Being rejected at some point for something is a fact of life, and for those trying to make it as artists, it can be an all too regular occurrence. Every year here in London, around 18,000 people strive for a coveted place at the Royal Academy's summer exhibition, the world's largest art show open to applications. But only 1,500 make the cut. So one group of rejects are embracing the fact their work isn't on display. Jacob Evans has been to meet some of them.
Thousands of people submitted their artwork to this year's exhibit, but with less than a 10% chance of getting in, many had to accept missing out. But while their work isn't hanging on the walls of central London, a few kilometres north is a new haven for artwork that didn't make the cut. It's called Reject, and it's run by Art Friend, an independent gallery founded by Shona Bland.
3 years ago, my boyfriend, who's an artist, posted on Instagram that he'd been rejected by the RA Summer Show. He was obviously incredibly disappointed. People normally only post when they're accepted, so it was kind of interesting to see all the comments come in under his reject post, and basically it was a load of other really incredible artists saying, "Oh, I've been rejected too, oh, we're all part of this rejects club," and I was like, wow, this is an exhibition waiting to happen.
The walls of the gallery are covered in a range of artworks, from intricate pencil drawings to sculptures and fabric collages. Delphine Le Bourgeois is one of the artists whose work is on display.
I've applied for many years. Got rejected many times. I only got in once when Grayson Perry was on the jury.
What keeps you motivated to apply again?
I think, the prestige and yes, again, the footfall, but also now that Shona has started this Reject exhibition, you get the chance to apply to the Reject exhibition as well, which is kind of pretty cool. I mean, I'm French, so I always think about all the Impressionist artists who are well known now and famous. They got rejected by the establishment, and then they did the Salon des Refusés, which is a reject in France. And I'm not comparing myself to them, but I think it's pretty cool to be a reject in that respect.
For young artists, experiencing rejection can be a tough feeling to get used to. Jana is from Manila and now based in London. She applied for the first time last year and again this year.
I feel like every rejection is what people say, a redirection. If I didn't get rejected from the RA last year, I wouldn't have met Shona from Art Friend. I wouldn't have met all the art friends. It's not a bad thing. It's just, I was saying, redirection. To me, I don't take it personally. I get rejected all the time as an artist, but as well, in real life, dating, trying to be friends with other people, it's just part of life.
But even for those who have been successful, the battle continues. Craig Keenan is from the southwest of England and has been accepted into the Royal Academy on several occasions.
I tried for years and years to no avail, and then finally when I did get in, I was overjoyed, super buzzed about it. And then since then I've been rejected again, but I think it's definitely something that I don't take too personally anymore. At first I took it quite personally. I was a bit what am I doing wrong, or what should I change, or whatever, but I feel like it's a little bit of a lottery, a little bit of a gamble.
And if any young artists are listening in, what advice would you have to them?
I think you have to embrace the fact that you will be rejected. That is just a given. The art world is truly subjective. So, somebody might love something that you do, and someone stood right next to them might hate what you do. It has no bearing or reflection on the quality of what it is that you're doing. It just means that different people see things differently. So I'd say prepare yourself for rejection and almost embrace that somewhat. If you get rejected, don't let that stop you from doing what it is you love doing. If you're doing it for the love of doing it, you'll find people that also love what you're doing.
Great advice there from Craig Keenan, ending that report by Jacob Evans.